All right, here we go. Hey, parents, this is Pastor Rodney and
Pastor Kirk.
So we're here wanting to share with you about what is going to be taking place with your fifth grader moving into sixth grade. So at the church, we know this is a very odd time, or just in a teen's life. Well, not just at the church, but just in their lives and in y'all's lives as parents adjusting. So we have tried to make this a simple transition, where that, depending on where they're at and where they want to be, they can be in either place. Yeah. So they can still be in kids' church on Sunday morning as a sixth grader, and that's fine. The thing that we add that they get to also do is they get to start serving, and we call that rec crew, to be a part of a rec crew. So we have quite a few that did that last year, and every year we've had some that have graduated and they go right into being a rec crew. Now they get to work in our pre-K class and our toddler class. We don't allow them to work in the crawler nursery, and we don't allow them to work back in the elementary room until they're in seventh grade. So we want to give them that year separation. However, they're more than welcome to come in and just be a part of kids' church too. So they can serve, be a part of kids' church, or go to church on Sunday mornings. However, the other great part is they get to be a part of the youth group. So Kirk, explain what happens with the youth.
Yeah, I just wanted to first and foremost say our heart, especially in the transition from 5th to 6th grade, is recognizing that we're in a range of changes and things that are going on in their life and in your life. They're going from elementary school to middle school, which is a shift academically. They're going from, just being young kids to being preteens and even approaching teenagehood. And so we meet on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock. We feed everybody dinner. So it always starts off with just some comfortable conversation. Sitting around a dinner table gives you a chance to just kind of snack and something that's familiar. Also, during the day after dinner, we take a minute on Wednesdays to play a game, and that typically happens sometime around 6:30, 6:40. After that game, we go into worship, and then we do about 10-15 minute time of teaching, so they're not just suddenly expected to sit around for 45 minutes listening to someone talk just because they have gone into some of the older groups, but we transition from the teaching time into a time of small groups. And we are blessed here at Waterhouse that our small groups are split, especially the girls are split into middle school and high school. The boys are oftentimes split into middle school and high school. Every once in a while, just they like to be together more so. But I do have leaders on both the female side and the male side of things that serve in kids. And so it actually gives our incoming sixth graders a familiar face that that they already know, that they see on Sundays. For example, Betty, one of our beloved volunteers with the kids on Sundays, she's in here with us on Wednesdays. So the students aren't walking into somewhere that's just completely unbeknownst to them. And again, like Rodney said, we have the rec crew opportunity, which allows our students in middle school and high school to serve in kids, because we believe that leadership and service starts early, it starts young. And so we want to provide an opportunity for students to very calmly and very comfortably transition from that elementary age teachings into the middle school area and everything. Also, just a little bit for you as parents, we have some resources like the Waterhouse Youth Parents page on Facebook. That is a really great place. It's a great community to be involved in. And also, I allow parents to come and just sit in the youth for a night. If they would like to just come and watch what's going on, if your student would like you to come sit with them for a night, that's totally doable. Just come talk to me. We have some security here, and I'll introduce you to them so you know who they are, who the safe people in the room are, and who you can look to for questions in that regard. And so we start on Wednesdays, and that transition normally happens sometime over the summer, but most effectively, especially in the high schoolers, like I kick the seniors out at the end of July to make room for our new seniors and allow for the older kids to start getting involved in the young adults. So sometime this summer.
So on summer camp, they're still coming to summer camp with us if they're in that group.
If they would like to, yeah.
But then starting the summers. Now, are you having, last year there was a big break during the summer.
Yep.
Are we doing a break during this summer on Wednesday nights?
Not this summer. This summer, there are only a few dates in which we will not be meeting as the youth. June 10th, which is VBS. If y'all haven't signed up, get signed up for VBS. Then we have July 1st. That is the first Wednesday of July. We're not meeting that Wednesday because that's when we come back from summer camp. Then the last two Wednesdays of July, I believe that's July 22nd and July 29th, I believe. We are not having youth those 2 weeks, but we'll be starting again at the beginning of August. So youth as normal, except for those dates that I just mentioned.
So the idea for you as parents is we just want you to be informed and let us know. We want your teen to be able to walk into this time successfully, and we want to give them that opportunity to serve, to be involved in different areas. And also, if they still want to, like I said, be in kids' church on Sundays, they're more than welcome to be in kids' church. So you have, and sometimes here's what I've found: there are several that have stayed in kids' church for a couple of 3 or 4 months, and then by the time we get to about January, they're like, okay, I don't want to be in kids' church anymore. And so that's the great part, is we're allowing you, we're not kicking them out of kids' church, but we also want y'all as a family to decide what's best for them and what and the choices that they want to do. We want to give you those options and allow y'all as a family to decide. All right? We love you, parents. We're excited about them moving up and knowing they're going to still grow in faith during this time.
Yeah, thank you so much. If you have any questions for me as a youth pastor, feel free to reach out to me at youth@waterhousechurch.com. Thank you guys so much. I look forward to meeting your new middle schoolers.
All right. God bless you.
Have a blessed day.